In Southern Africa, Namibia has been selected to host the prestigious Africa Hospitality Investment Forum in 2024. The AHIF is a premier investment conference in hospitality across Africa that plays a crucial role in driving investment into tourism projects, infrastructure, and hospitality development on the continent. It gathers the highest caliber of international hotel investors, making it the most influential conference of its kind in Africa and a first for the SADC region. Namibia's winning bid, which was announced on Tuesday in Nairobi, Kenya, builds on the foundational strengths of easily accessible cities, an accommodating visa policy, state-of-the-art infrastructure, diverse accommodation possibilities, and rich tourism experiences. The landmark event will also cement Namibia's position as a premier destination for tourism and a favorable hub for investment. Heiko Dorgeloh, the founder, Namibia Travel and Tourism Forum, joins me for more on this. Thank you very much for giving us your time. What was your initial reaction when you heard that Namibia has been selected to host the forum in 2024? Okay, I can't hear you. Maybe you can unmute. I can't really hear you.
I see the link. The link had muted me automatically.
Okay.
I said hi there first, and thanks for the invite. Of course, the event itself being such a prestigious networking event, gathering the caliber of people together and highlighting the speciality of Africa is already in itself something unique and absolutely wonderful. And Namibia being what it is, which is the tucked away Africa's best kept secret, I almost want to say, with our vast, not only our natural impressions and wildlife and everything else that goes along with it, but tourism in itself is a large contributor to our local economy, standing at reading 14% plus already in that regard. And there's such a vast expanse of space and freedom and safety that Namibia offers that it makes it great in terms of opportunity. So being allowed the opportunity to host the event is exciting, is a very light word to say, humbled even more, and completely and utterly excited to be able to showcase what our country has to offer and the diversity that it has to offer in terms of tourism and the gateway that tourism opens towards investment opportunities and massively positive returns that we are able to showcase to investors that have until this point already invested in the country. So initial reaction was, whoa, what are we going to do? Because there's just so much opportunity to be able to do it.
What kinds of partnerships and collaborations do you foresee arising from this event, and how can Namibia's tourism industry take advantage of them?
The greatest part about Namibia is not only in the private sector, but also in our conservational sector as well as government sector, is that there is ripe opportunity for amazing things like joint venture partnership, equity partnerships. We have investors from all over the world that have invested in things like private farms, private land, and private property, private businesses, all those types of things. And let's not forget, we've got opportunity in over, I'd say at least over 30% of the country that's not privately owned, that has the potential in conservation areas, in communal lands, in communities and conservancies and so on, to be able to join hands with these people and then create platforms of experiences and platforms of opportunities, be it wildlife, be it agriculture, be it experiences, be it the tourism for the visitor in itself, to then form these opportunities. Of course, control is an absolute valid and big factor in this. So the control that needs to be executed about how to be able to manage this makes the opportunity in itself even better for the investor, because we are a country eager for such opportunities or such investors to be able to join hands with us. If I take our own organization, which is this one of the supporters with Namibia Travel and Tourism Forum, which has a key base for inclusivity. The foundation of why my colleague and partner started the forum in itself is inclusivity, and how to be able to create opportunity for not just one, and not for just two, and not for just a select, but a broad-based, inclusive-based opportunity and information flow. And this is why our efforts are what they are. Our foundation, Grow Namibia, for example, has a core focus of how do you gather such information to be able to further and expand on opportunities that you can create with us as experts within the country and then investors from abroad. So, ripe opportunity. Major benefits.
I can see that. I can hear what you're saying as well. In your opinion, what are the unique selling points that Namibia can offer to investors and tourists generally, and how can Namibia better highlight these during the event?
Well, that's an amazing question. From a touristic and visitation point and the uniqueness of Namibia, the one key factor that one needs to realize what our country, with its space and also being one of the least densely populated countries of the world, the one amazing wow factor that really starts with this country is freedom. We have an amazingly democratic and balanced government in terms of that have created this sense of freedom that we have. The space allows it. The unionization between people, the fact that people as Namibians like to come together and be stronger for the general part of it. People tend to want to rather criticize so many times, but that's not us as Namibians in itself. Usually we find a way, and that's the amazing part of it. There's freedom. The space involved along with that freedom gives the way for safety in terms of our touristic, the unique points for visitors coming to visit Namibia. We have nature. There's a reason why we're called the land of endless horizons, because that's just it. We break the urbanization from where people come from to be able to say, wow, this is how much space I have here. There's so much.
I am sold, absolutely sold to the idea of coming to Namibia. Hopefully my next vacation will be there. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
My pleasure, absolute pleasure.